Hello students. Next point is relation between different operators. First is delta is congruent to e minus 1 or is congruent to 1 plus delta, where delta is forward difference operator and e is shift operator. Second one is e del is congruent to del e is congruent to delta. Third one is del congruent to 1 minus e inverse or e is congruent to 1 minus delta del inverse. Fourth one is e is equal to e raised to h d, where d is differential operator, is congruent to 1 plus delta. Next is delta is congruent to e raised to 1 by 2 minus e raised to minus 1 by 2. And sixth one is mu is congruent to 1 by 2 into e raised to 1 by 2 plus e raised to minus 1 by 2. And seventh one is delta e raised to 1 by 2 is congruent to delta. We have to prove this all the 7 relations. First one is first we have to prove that delta is congruent to e minus 1 or e is congruent to 1 plus delta. For this we know that EF of x is f of x plus h. So consider delta f of x equals to delta f of x is f of x plus h minus f of x. This is forward difference operator, and f of x plus h is e into f of x minus f of x, where take common f of x, we get in a bracket e minus 1 f of x. This is delta f of x, which is equals to e minus 1 f of x. Now consider e f of x, which is equals to delta f of x plus f of x, which is equals to delta plus 1 and common here f of x. From these two equations we say that delta is equal to e minus 1 and e is equal to delta plus 1. That is delta is equal to e minus 1 or e is equal to delta plus 1 or 1 plus delta. Next one is second, e del is congruent to del e is congruent to delta. So for this we consider e del f of x. F of x apply here, f of x. So e delta del f of x, but we know that the value of del f of x is f of x minus f of x minus h. So multiply by e, in a bracket we get e f of x minus e into f of x minus h. E f of x is f of x plus h minus, here f of x minus h is e f of x minus h is f of x, but we know that f of x plus h minus f of x is delta f of x. This is also this is equation 1, and also we take delta e f of x, where delta e outside f of x, e f of x is f of x plus h. Therefore del f of x plus h is f of x plus h minus f of x, and this is delta f of x. From 1 and 2 we say that E delta is equal to delta E E del is equal to del E is congruent to delta. This is we have to say, you have to prove that. Next one is third property, del is congruent to 1 minus E inverse, or E is congruent to 1 minus delta del inverse. For this we have considered del f of x. We know the value of del f of x minus f of x minus h. This is fx as it is, but we know that f of x minus h is E inverse f of x. E inverse f of x. Take f of x common, we get 1 minus E inverse f of x. That is, we get del is congruent to 1 minus E inverse. Now second we have to prove that E is congruent to 1 minus del inverse. 1 minus del inverse. This can be written as 1 upon 1 minus 1 minus del inverse is 1 upon 1 minus delta. This is inverse of 1 minus del. That is, we have to show that E into 1 minus delta is equal to 1. For this we consider E into 1 minus delta f of x, which is E minus E delta f of x. And we take here E minus delta f of x. So we get E f of x minus delta f of x, and E f of x is f of x plus h minus delta f of x is f of x plus h minus f of x. So from this we get f of x plus h get cancelled, this minus get plus, so plus f of x, that is, this is 1 into f of x, and E into 1 minus delta f of x is 1 into f of x. Therefore E into 1 minus delta is congruent to 1. Here del E into 1 minus del. E into 1 minus del is congruent to 1. Next one, fourth property is E is congruent to e raised to hd, which is congruent to 1 plus delta. For this we take E into f of x, which is f of x plus h. For this we use here Taylor's theorem. From Taylor's theorem we get expansion of f of x plus h is f of x plus h into f dash of x plus h square upon 2 factorial f double dash of x plus up to so on by Taylor's theorem. So this is 1 into f of x plus h into f dash, that is d f of x. D is differential operator, that is derivative of f. Therefore h square upon 2 factorial f double dash is d square f of x plus and so on. And this is the expansion of e raised to x, that is e raised to h d f of x, e raised to h d f of x, and this is e f of x. Therefore we can write e is congruent to e raised to h d. And since e is equal to 1 plus delta, therefore delta is equal to e, what is the value of e here? E raised to hd, e raised to hd minus 1. Next property is relation is delta is congruent to e raised to 1 by 2 minus e raised to minus 1 by 2, where delta is central difference operator. So apply f on delta. Delta f of x is f of x plus h by 2 minus f of x minus h by 2. This can be written as e raised to n 1 by 2 f of x minus e raised to minus 1 by 2 f of x. So e raised to 1 by 2 minus e raised to minus 1 by 2 f of x. Therefore delta is congruent to e raised to 1 by 2 minus e raised to minus 1 by 2. Next one is sixth property, mu is congruent to 1 by 2 into e raised to minus 1 by 2 plus e raised to 1 by 2 plus e raised to minus 1 by 2. For this we apply f on mu. So mu f of x is mu f of x is 1 by 2 into f of x plus h by 2 plus f of x minus h by 2. This can be written as 1 by 2 into e raised to 1 by 2 f of x plus e raised to minus 1 by 2 f of x. So 1 by 2 into e raised to 1 by 2 plus e raised to minus 1 by 2, and take common here f of x. So mu f of x is 1 by 2 e raised to 1 by 2 plus e raised to minus 1 by 2 f of. Therefore we get mu is congruent to 1 by 2 into e raised to 1 by 2 plus e raised to minus 1 by 2. Next one, seventh property, delta e raised to 1 by 2 is congruent to delta, capital delta. So delta e raised to 1 by 2 f of x. So we get delta f of x plus h. This can be written as f of x plus h by 2 minus f of x. We apply here central difference. So we get f of x plus h by 2 minus f of x is delta f of x. Therefore delta e raised to 1 by 2 is congruent to delta. These are the relations between the operators. Next example, prove that delta into del is equal to delta minus del. Solution, we have delta into del, which is equals to from this relation we take here delta is e minus 1 and del is 1 minus e inverse. We substitute this value in this example. So we get e minus 1 into 1 minus E inverse. So take multiplication of these two. E minus E into E inverse minus 1 plus E inverse. But E into E inverse is 1 minus 1 plus E inverse. So we get here E minus 1 minus 1 minus E inverse. So here E minus 1 is delta minus del. So delta into del is equal to delta minus del. So we stop here.